Hello friends, I hope you have done very well in your board examination. Now we are moving to the last examination. So keeping that in mind, I have brought a topic for you, that is sorting. That is very important topic for the board examination. So let us see what is sorting. The process of arranging data in specific orders like ascending, descending or alphabetical A to Z order is known as sorting. So when we arrange the numbers, elements or alphabets or words of array in a proper order, that is known as sorting. For example, if array contains numbers like 25, 7, 23, 16, 9 and 12, so after sorting you will get output 3, 7, 9, 12, 16, 20 and 25. So here you can see the numbers are arranged in a proper order, ascending order. Another example, suppose if array contains city names like Gorakhpur, Lucknow, Chennai, Patna, Agra, Delhi. So after sorting, this array will become, if you are sorting alphabetical order, so it will become Agra first, Chennai, then Delhi, Gorakhpur, Lucknow and Patna. So for this purpose we are going to create a program. So there are different types of sorting. So one of the important sorting technique is a bubble sort technique. So let us see the question for the bubble sort. Write a program to input n city names in an array, sort and print it in alphabetical order using bubble sort technique. This technique name is always given in the question. So this program we are going to write with the help of bubble sort technique. So let us discuss the technique of bubble sort. In bubble sort, actually two adjacent blocks are compared, and if the left block value is bigger than the right block value, so we swap the number. Means the left block value we shift to the right block and the right block value we shift to the left block. So keeping that, we bring the biggest number at the last. So let us write the program for this. Firstly we'll import java.util package, then class, then void main, then create the scanner object. Now we'll take the input for number of cities, because in question it is given n city names. Sometime it can give 10 city names, so there is this line is not required, but here n city names are required. So firstly we'll take the input of number of cities, int n is equal to st.next int. Now create the array, string array for n size, and if 10 is given, so directly we'll write here 10. Here n is given, so that's why we are writing n. Now we'll take two more variable for running the loop. Now we'll take the input of the array, enter city names, then loop will begin from 0 to less than n. Why? Because in array the first index is 0 and the last index is size minus 1, so n is the size less than n. Then at a of I location sc dot next. For string input we write only in next, and here I am converting all the input in uppercase also. ai is equal to ai dot to uppercase. So after input the city name will be converted into uppercase. So this is the input process. Now we'll start the sorting. So for sorting, the first loop is for the number of steps. So the loop will run from 0 to n minus 1. Bubble sort takes n minus 1 step because two adjacent numbers are compared at one time. So like this way, if the array is containing 5 numbers, so total you will see that total 4 comparisons are required. So the loop is 0 to n minus 1. Second loop, 0 to n minus 1 minus I j plus plus. Why? We'll discuss in the end. Now as we have discussed here, two adjacent blocks are compared. So if left side block is aj, so definitely the right side block will be aj plus 1. Because this array contains string value, so we use here compare to. As you know, the compare to function compares two strings letter by letter and it returns the difference of the ASCII value. So aj dot compare to aj plus 1 greater than 0. That means if the return is positive. Why? When return will be positive, if the left side value is bigger than the right side value, so definitely the return will be positive, because the ASCII value is more, so the difference will come in positive. So if the left side value is returning having more ASCII value, so answer is positive. So we'll do the swapping. For swapping we need a string variable, string t is equal to aj, aj is equal to aj plus 1, aj is equal plus 1 is equal to t. End of if, end of for, inner for, end of outer for. Now we'll discuss here this. Why we are writing n minus 1 minus I? As I will increase, the number of comparison will reduce. So to maintain that, we are subtracting I from the total number of comparison. Total number of comparison is n minus 1. but because we are filling the biggest number from the right side, from the back side, so the number of comparison will reduce after every step. So that's why I is subtracted from n minus 1. So now finally we'll print the sorted array. Again the loop will be from 0 to n minus 1, less than n, or I less or equal to n minus 1, and SOPLN a of I. So this way you will get the sorted. So I hope you have understood this program, and if you have not seen the bubble sort for the characters, so link is given in the description. You can see that program also, because this program is very important.